ShartimusPrime, reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it, taking bad hits, taking bad shits, Subscribe for
It's the same figure 3 times. Thank you. Hey, what's up you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another Marvel Legends figure review on the Marvel Legends EO from the Abomination Build-A-Figure wave. If you're trying to pick up this wave, it is available right now.
Big! Get your big badass toys at BigBadToyStore.com. Click the link in the description below.
So here's a quick look at the packaging. You're familiar with it. If you want to see detailed images, it's all over at MarvelousNews.com. Here's a read-up. If you want to read it, go ahead and pause it now. This figure right here is just another one of the figures from this wave that make me not think that this is the best wave that we've seen from Hasbro. We're getting a repainted Blizzard figure, which is the buggy cap mold again. We get the reused hands right here from the movie Electro figure, which we also saw on the comic version of Electro that recently came out, which is, you know, a fair choice to use. What else are you going to do, right? But as far as an action figure goes, it's not too interesting, but at least we're getting a new character. So anyway, let's take a closer look at this guy. Yeah, salad fingers all over again. You know, this is actually pretty interesting to look at. I really like how this came out. I really love the yellow translucent plastic, and we get some purple sprayed on top of it over here. I especially like where it's kind of a little bit more sparse, so you can see the little speckles on there and everything. So this is actually pretty impressive. I'm happy with the way that looks. Even though we've seen this before, it doesn't really bother me too much. I think it looks pretty nice. And I think it's awesome that he does come with interchangeable fists, so you can take these out right, come on, and then go ahead and put these on. Let's go ahead and get these on the right hand, and you can just port those in like so, and port that in. Now I was trying to actually port in the Wonder Man effect hands, but these just don't really fit in there. So I can't say that I'm disappointed that they reused the Blizzard head sculpt over here. I think it's appropriate for this figure and this character. To get a little head sculpt comparison, you can see how they're the same thing. You know, they have the same wrinkles and all that. This guy does have a lot of marbleized blue, though. This one does not have any of that marbleized stuff going on. I really like the purple paint on the head. It's got a little bit more of a glittery effect than the rest of the figure does, though. I wish we got a little bit more of those little glittery sparkles throughout most of the figure. The yellow paint for the eyes looks pretty clean. Just a touch of extra purple in the eye right there, but not too bad. Looking at the blue, it's very matted and flat. Nothing to really complain about with that for me anyway. And looking at the rest of the figure over here, the paint seems pretty clean. The deco's quite... Oh, actually not. Right as I'm saying that, it looks really solid to me. I do see a little bit of fuzz right there. But for the most part, I think it's pretty clean, man. There is a little bit of paint missing right down here, so I guess I could have given it an extra coat of teal, but it's not too bad, really. I don't know. I can't say that I'm particularly thrilled about having this figure. I like having extra characters and everything, so I think that's pretty cool. So I'm kind of like in this weird, I don't know, place, you know, as far as my feelings on the figure goes. You know, it's like, oh, I like having new characters and everything. I always complain about getting the same old characters reused, but now we're getting a new character with a reused body mold. So I can't be too thrilled, but I'm not that bummed out either. And I don't really know too much about the character. From what I understand, the electricity powers all come from the suit over here. And I'm also glad to add another character to my Serpent Squad, so I think that's pretty cool. Even though Serpent Society, Serpent Squad, I get them confused and I just jumble them all together. But he still has this peg hole in the back right over here, so you can port that with a Toy Biz stand, or you can use a Mafex stand, as you can see right there. Bam! Now while I'm going to pass on the articulation segment for this video, I will show you his widest stance possible with both feet flat on the floor. And if you desperately want to see the articulation for this figure, go ahead and click the card up over there. Now to measure this figure, you can see that the eel is standing a little over 6 inches tall. And then here's eel next to Blizzard. And I have to say, as lame as it is to see these body molds being reused over and over again, I actually kind of like the paint schemes on both of these. And then here's eel compared to my other Serpent Society or Serpent Squad figures, and I like that we're getting some team building from Hasbro over here. I appreciate that. And then here's eel next to the movie Electro from The Amazing Spider-Man 2 and our recently released comic book version Electro. Uh-oh, with all these salad fingers, I get a feeling there's a tickle party coming. And then here's the eel next to the Marvel Legends Big Time Letdown Spider-Man. And then here's Eel with the Tamashii Nation's yellow lightning effects, and I think this looks awesome. So you can definitely have some use over here with the figure and these effect parts, which look really cool together. The yellow matches just perfectly. I really like this a lot. So yeah, not my favorite figure from this wave, you know. I'm not going to call it a letdown, but yeah, I just can't be too super excited about it, but there's still some fun to be had with it. Anyway, I hope you guys had fun watching this video. If you did, please hit the like button. Click the subscribe button down below. If you want to see some of my other videos in the near future, you'll see some some boxes popping up down here at the bottom. So yeah, stay tuned for that. You can see a photo gallery of images over at marvelousnews.com. And don't forget to follow me on the Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Links are all in the description below. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.
Posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures every day. I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, it's okay.
That's crispy.
Here, I see a tickle cup. Ah, damn it.